Well, welcome to the Business Spotlight series. My name is Tanner O'Brien. I'm a senior partner here at ActionCOACH in Central Texas. Today, I am joined by Gevorg, who is the founder and CEO of Lonestar Agile. Very excited to be sitting down with you today. Going to share some stories, hear a little bit about your business specifically, and then getting into a little bit of the journey on how you got into starting the business. What's your journey been like? Some ups, some downs, all of that kind of stuff. So appreciate you taking the time. Gevorg, I'm going to hand it over to you. Why don't you share with us just a little bit about what the business is and what y'all do? And then we'll take a step back and kind of talk about the journey to getting there. But give us a welcome and thanks for being here, and give us a little bit of background on the business.
Thank you, Tanner. Thank you for the invite. This is new type of business on the market, so which I'm trying to bring value to business owners. It's such kind of new on the market and integrates both IT and management consulting services together. I'm trying to push to the market this software delivery consulting, which includes from A to Z software product delivery to the market, starting from idea to release. And I'm planning to save a lot of money for other business owners, make it very efficient, help them to understand where is failing product, where it can be improved, in which phase. And yeah, that's all. It's brand new business on the market. It takes time.
Amazing. So if I'm sitting here, I'm a business owner. How do I know I'm a really good fit to work with you in your business? How do I know that I'm kind of the market that is best served by your business?
Yeah, no, this is a good question, actually. Yeah. Actually, the first meeting is free. So we are trying to assess your current state, your software delivery. After getting all this information, gathering all information, we are going to provide you the metrics, which you can use, which we can visualize with SWOT, your strengths, your weakness, and show how you can how your business will benefit from our services. So we are not taking money before making sure you are going to save money.
Excellent. Is there any specific sector or vertical or just kind of general call it demographic of business that y'all work with better than others, or kind of what does that typically look like for y'all?
For software delivery, usually doesn't it doesn't depend from industry mostly. Yeah, if it requires some specific knowledge from it will take some time to get there. Mostly, we are currently starting from finance and healthcare in industry business owners promoting our business. But usually, it's like software delivery process. How you are documenting your requirements, how you are planning, how you are developing, and how you are delivering. So it's very simple. And usually, it doesn't matter what kind of industry is it. It's the same process for all mostly.
Very cool. And how long have you been in business now?
I've started a couple months ago, but in this industry, I'm over 20 years. Mostly I was working with other software consulting companies. And now I decided to open my own business.
Excellent. So let's talk a little bit about that. So I always love to kind of take a step back and talk about that journey into I'm ready to work or build a business of my own instead of working for somebody else. Give us a little bit of background on your history and what led you to saying, what, I'm ready to go ahead and start this thing of my own. Take us on that journey. Tell us that story.
Okay. Yeah, I started my journey a long time ago as a software engineer. After some time, I don't know, every 5-10 years, usually how long it's taking for promotion, start promoting as a software lead engineer and software manager and providing services for big tech companies. Usually you see that usually problems are very similar with everyone, every company. You go there, you see the problem is usually related either with skills or methodologies. And Uh, yeah, last September, when I accidentally saw reports and saw how much government and companies are losing after agile adoption. Only government losing 2 billions every year after this agile adoption. 72% are failing products. Yeah, they took some time for adopt agile, but there are additional steps required to make it successful. You have to build your expert team. You have to adopt your methodologies. Nothing is perfect. You can't have silver bullet for everything. That's why it takes some time. Yeah, and I saw opportunity that I can use my knowledge and expertise to help these companies. Actually, I build content. I start providing them support. So I think, yeah, after some time, they will get there. They will understand that here, it will become some kind of standard. These missing steps and uh, mentorship culture. It also requires some kind of uh, culture. How to say, changes corporate level. That's why it will take some time, but Lonestar Agile is there for everybody to help.
Excellent. And just to confirm, this is your first business that you've created of your own?
Yes, this no, actually, yeah, we can say I had in the past some kind of businesses with partners. This is like my first business, which I started alone. Usually,
Excellent.
I was involved as a technical owner, like CTO.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on taking that step, because I know it's never a super easy one. There's usually some hesitation there in some way, shape, or form. So congratulations on that step.
Thank you.
Tell us about kind of what that making that switch and choosing to do something on your own specifically, not just this particular piece, but just that concept of moving from part of a team or part of another company to now this is my own, I'm creating this.
Mhm.
Making that switch, was that an easy switch for you? What did that look like and feel like?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was easy, but usually as you have to start something or do something, you have to firstly plan. When you are planning, you see what you have, what you need. Yeah, I found that it's my first entrepreneurship experience. I would need some kind of mentorship, and thanks to Small Business Association, I have really great mentors there. They help me a lot. They help me to prepare business plan. They help me provide all the information how to start business, how to grow it. Actually, they are providing great help.
Excellent. That's fantastic. I think I'm always a big fan of mentorships and having people in your circle in any way, shape, or form that have some knowledge that can help close gaps on things that haven't been done before. So that's fantastic. I'm curious, as we look over the past few months as you've started to kind of build and create, what have been kind of some of the biggest roadblocks or challenges that you've kind of come up against so far that you've either had to kind of learn and go over or just completely had to go around? But what have been kind of those roadblocks or challenge points that you've experienced thus far in your journey?
Oh, yeah. Actually, you have to learn a lot. So I'm learning how to manage business. I'm learning marketing, sales, everything, whatever I can. Yeah, it's your business. You have to be able to control every step. You have to be able to provide, to build KPI metrics you're expecting from your team. You have to build trust. So yeah, it's really hard. The biggest problem that everything takes time. You can't just make things go faster, especially with promoting like new company on the market. It takes time to prove, like even in Google, you have to wait at least 3 months. They will try to understand, are you expert on your field? Are you trusted or not? So this the most complex part is first 3 months, like to do your best and hope for the best.
Excellent. I love that. So, on the other side of things, so a little bit on challenge, but let's talk a little bit about on success in general, or in your, was it 20 years, I think you said, of just overall experience in kind of
Hmm.
the industry, that sort of thing, um, clearly you've had a phenomenal career getting to this point and being able to start something for yourself. There's lots of success there. So I always like to ask my guests about kind of the quote unquote keys to success. You know, you can think of whether it's daily routines or it's things that you just do on a consistent basis or make sure that you have in your life that allow you to be as successful as you've been. So very open-ended question. I just call it quote
Yeah,
unquote the keys to success. But what would you say your keys to success are?
yeah, keys. Um, maybe hunger. I was hungry to learn mostly everything. Yeah, usually when you see other engineers, they were getting their comfort zone. They stay there mostly. I don't have this comfort zone. I always look for challenges. I don't know, wherever they come. My company used to call me like survivor. So whenever there were an issue or something, some project failing, they just know when I join to this team, we are going to survive. We are going to get there. So, uh, it's problems, challenges, makes you start thinking creatively and try to find solutions. And the most, in this field of area, so usually like experts are trying to build the most perfect, uh, try to find most perfect solution for you. So after a few years in this field, I understood that there is no perfect solution. It's all about budget. You have to find solution uh, using staying within the budget of customer. Quick to market. You have to bring them quick to market. Test the solution. If you start building perfect system, you will never get there. So it will take
Mm.
longer time. Your business of your customers will not stay competitive. So it's like I like Kaizen philosophy, like incrementally improvement every day.
Mm.
So the same thing I was always expecting from my team, whoever joined, whoever worked with me. So, I was, sometimes, usually they're scared to make mistakes. So, yeah, I said, fail safe, fail fast. Make sure you don't repeat your mistakes. This is my main requirement. So you have to learn from your mistakes, make them small, move forward very fast. So this is where you can improve your team, build trust, and then provide them, even small feedback, how they can improve and get better every day. So it's also benefit company, benefit product. And continuous improvement is what I found the most important thing in software delivery process. Just deliver something small and make it perfect.
I love that. And I wrote down the fail safe, fail fast. I really like that. I've always been a firm believer in the, fail fast, fail forward, keep things going. But I think that fail safe piece of it is
Yeah.
a really good, crucial piece that maybe is often overlooked. So I appreciate you mentioning that, and I made note because I may use that
Thank
again in the future. So thank you.
you.
Um,
Thanks.
no, that's fantastic. So I'm curious, as you look on, your journey thus far in business and your journey through kind of the industry in general, what has been the either the best piece or maybe one of the most memorable pieces of advice that you've ever been given?
I have been given, yeah, I was lucky. I had really great bosses, let's say bosses, but senior leaders, senior managers. I used to work with them. My first manager, I moved to United States around 7, 8 years ago. That was the best, one of the best advices. My manager told me, don't bring me problem. I have about 50 managers like you in my team. If everyone brings me problem, I will never have time to do my job. Bring me solution. This was the best could happen to me because it gave me some kind of push to improve communication, collaboration, and push this through your team. when everybody starts thinking how to improve and make it better, and don't bring me at least couple options with solutions. Let me decide, or let us as a team make this decision. This was one of best advices, or maybe requirements to work. And the second one of my latest bosses told me, he was constantly challenging every solution. Like, you start pitching, like how you're going to deliver this, like Agile, DevOps. Yeah, he was always challenging, like, okay, build me this house using your Agile. Oh my God, build your house. It's really challenging. You have to start thinking creatively how to use this methodology to build house, which you can deliver partially. You have to come up with some kind of delivery methodology. Yeah, I could say that challenging bosses brought me to the level where I started challenging myself and challenging my solutions, how they are efficient for business. And this helped me to start thinking as entrepreneur. Usually technology guys, they are not entrepreneurs. They care only their solution, their code quality, their delivery. They don't care how it's going to look like for end user. And you start valuing feedbacks. You start asking a lot of feedbacks for making these notes and building these continuous improvement steps, like, or plan. Yeah, I would say that challenging bosses are the great things which happened with me.
I love that. So powerful to have that push, that external push from those that do challenge you, right? That is fantastic. So I do want to be respectful for time. I'm kind of keeping an eye on things here, and before I jump into the final question that I always love to end these conversations on. Tell us a little bit more about where we can find more information about you, about your business, where we can connect. Give our audience a little bit of where they can go for more information.
Yeah, they can go to my website, agilelonestar.com. Yeah, and I have provided a lot of content based on my experience, how I would like to see this content on other websites. So I try to build new format of the content when you're spending just a couple minutes to understand if this methodology or this process is going to work for me. Usually when you're trying to find information in internet, you can find like websites where they're comparing and it's not clear. So, okay, benefits, pros and cons, how is it really my case? Yeah, when I was thinking about such kind of problems, when I was navigating through different websites, I came up with new format, very short description of the methodology, how to use it and when to use it, pros and cons. It's easy, right? You will understand this is really my case. Is it good for my business, or is it really going to fit to my problem fixing process? Yeah, and I would be happy to help anyone. So my first consulting is free for everyone. I would be happy to jump to the call with anyone in the community. I really value community support, small business association helping me, and I'm going to help everybody like they. And that's all. I would be happy to support my community.
Beautiful. And for those that are watching or listening, I will put the website, and I'll put your link to LinkedIn as well in the show notes below. So make sure you go check it out, especially the website. Go check out all of the phenomenal things there. So if you're watching, go click those, check it out now. But as we wrap up here, the final question I'd love to just kind of end these conversations on, and that is this. Gevorg, what is most inspiring to you today?
Challenges. I like challenges. I can't live without challenges. So it helped me to improve, become better.
I love that. Absolutely love that. Well, Gevorg, thank you so much for taking the time to
Thank
sit down
you.
with me and share a little bit about your business and your journey getting into this here. Congratulations on taking the
Thank you,
step and
Tanner.
starting something of your own. For all of us on these types of conversations and listening, most of us are in business and understand what that step looks like. So truly, congratulations on that, and thank you
Thank
for
you.
it. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Tanner. Thank you for your time. It was great speaking with you. Thank you.